YouTube. It is your boy Charlie Boy here. We got another video here. We're going to react to this video I seen on TikTok. I ain't going to waste y'all time. Let me know if you like this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's get it. Let's watch this video real quick and we're going to come back.
You stop chasing her, she will start to chase you. Now, what the fuck do I mean by that? Some of these women are backwards. It's like they get the ick when niggas overly pursue them, text them all day, call them all day, always reaching out to them, always trying to see them. They get like the ick and they kind of run away. But when you don't, when you play nonchalant or you actually are nonchalant, they start to chase you. I'm sure dudes have experienced this, right? You text a girl, she might take 4 hours to text you back. You stop texting her. Now she's blowing your phone up. Now she's texting back with the quickness. Now she's reaching out trying to see you. It's like something about you showing that you want them cringes the shit out of them. And when you act like you're nonchalant, you don't care, they try to chase your validation.
All right, guys, so that's going to be today's topic. You know, reacting to that video, he clearly said that, you know, when you chase her, she will ignore you. When you ignore her, she will chase you. And that's the funny thing about women, right? Is they're backwards, just like how he said. When you pursue them and they know mentally you like them, right? That you're willing to put them over any other girl in this world, it gets them, it cringes them, like how he said. You know, women, they need to be the one chasing, right? And obviously that's where hypergamy kicks in and everything, but they need to be the one chasing, right? I like to call it the 60-40 rule, right? You should like her 40%, she should like you 60%, right? That way there's a balance, right, of the power structure, right? Because when it's opposite and you like the girl 60% and she kind of likes you 40%, you're asking for it, bro. You're asking for it. You got a heartbreak coming real soon. You're asking for it. And she's going to show you why, you know, it should be the other way around. She's going to disrespect you. You're going to tolerate a lot of disrespect. You're just, it's bad. Like, when I talk to chicks off rip, I know automatically, right, within the first 10 minutes, all I need is 10 minutes on whether she likes me or not, or whether she's going to play games or not, or the power balance. Is it going to be a 60-40, right? If I'm already telling myself, damn, she's bad, you know, like, she's beautiful, right? Don't get me wrong, fellas. Like, there's a lot of beautiful chicks, right? And they might intimidate you a little bit, right? Like, damn, she bad, you know? She got the body. She's pretty. You know, I get it, fellas. Like, you get a little nervous. We're still men at the end of the day. You're going to get a little nervous. But you need to also get to a point where you got to look at women like they're human beings. They eat, shit, sleep just like us. They're no different. And they're some unstable creatures. They're insecure. They go off of their emotions, right? And this is why, as a man, you need to be nonchalant with them, right? You need to, like how he said in the video, don't over pursue them. Don't over chase them. You know, it's so funny how, you know, the girls I talk to, the ones I keep rotating, right? You know, when I text them, good morning, right? I text them whenever I feel like it, honestly. Like, if we texted the night before, right? And let's just say I fell asleep, right? And we ended the conversation off on, let's just say she texted me like, hey, like, how was your night, right? And let's just say I fell asleep. I'll wake up in the morning time, see the message, and I'll text her when I text her, right? And with that attitude, I notice it's not that I'm doing it on purpose, right? It's just I'll text her later, right? She'll double text me. Like, hey, good morning, how'd you sleep? Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Then I'll text back or whatever. But it's just funny how when I overly pursue or when I start simping, hey, good morning, how was your day, blah, blah. When I start kind of being that nice guy, right? I could tell they get I got him too. I got him. I thought he was different, but I got him. He ain't no different. I got him. He's just like these other guys in my DMs that they just love me. They see this big old butt. They see my big old boobs. They want this. And it's funny how that video just hit spot on. When girls know you like them, when they know it, and they'll know off of the first 10 minutes of me and you. Most guys get, what do you do for work? She probably looking at you like, dang, calm down. Calm down. Even though I got these big old boobs in your face, calm down. They're backwards, man. Women are really backwards. And it's crazy how you have to, as a man, you have to catch on to that. You have to catch on to that. If not, it's sink or swim out here, fellas. You're going to get left behind. I got coworkers who are struggling in this dating game. They're struggling, and I'm trying to tell them you need to adapt. I give them the blueprint, right? Or I give them the game plan. And it's you need to execute, bro. These women ain't playing no more, dog. It's hypergamy is real. If you don't lease, as a man, try to, I know the saying is always become the best version of yourself, right? We always hear that, right? And that is very true. I like to say just try to, elevate yourself, right? Maximize your looks, right? Haircuts, facials, or at least buy a face cleanser, right? A good one, brush your teeth more, smell good, dress a little bit better. All that is going to bring confidence to you guys. And most men don't want to do it. They lazy. Most men, just like my coworker, they think back to when they used to be single, right? And, one of my coworkers, he just broke up with his girl, right? And he used to be single back in, let's just say 2017, right? And now that he's single now, his mindset is still back on 2017. He thinks he can just hit up girls and they're just going to just come over and they're just he just got it like that. Well, newsflash, buddy, you got guys like me who are your competition, right? Who are in the gym every day, trying to get their money right, got their own spot. I told her, I said, I'm your competition. If me and you start talking to the same girl, knowing the way I look, muscles right, I'm in the gym every day, I got haircuts frequently, I try to look my best at all times, whether I'm in the gym, whether I got a little fitted on, whatever the case is, right? And I told him, me and you're my competition now that you're single. Who do you think a girl's gonna choose? She's gonna choose you, out of shape, not really looking your best. Now, some of you guys might say, well, some of those guys, they still pull them. Yeah, but I feel like the girl is always going to go with the guy that has the most confidence. Yeah, you got some bird brain girls who are just going to choose, low self-esteem dudes. That's just what they like. But I guarantee you, 9 times out of 10, they're going to go with the guy that has confidence and other women want him. Period. And that's another thing you guys don't, peep game on is, other girls or your girl, She needs to see that other women want you, right? At all times. At all times. Because when she sees that, that puts in her mind, that gives her the validation like, dang, like, all these bitches in here want him. And he's with me. Like, I must have something here, right? You want your girl to be insecure with you. It shouldn't be the other way around, right? Now, obviously, fellas, you need to make sure you choose, look out for certain red flags if you are going to take this girl seriously. But your girl should be insecure over you, like, hey, do we have to go here? All these girls be looking at you. She should be saying little comments like that frequently, right? That girl was looking at you. I seen her, right? That's putting in her mind like, hey, like, my dude kind of cold around here. I better act right, or he could pull this girl over here easily. And this is what you guys got to understand, that game is game, man. You guys got to learn how to adapt, right? Be nonchalant with these women. Just like how he said in the video, when you chase them, they run away. But when you just chill, right? You chill, right? You just chilling, right? Like, yeah, you bad, but like, whatever. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like you all right to me. When you have that attitude, they just seem to gravitate towards you, right? Because you're different. They're looking at you like you're different. Why ain't this guy jocking all over me, right? What is so different about him? Why ain't he jocking over me? I know he see my booty out. He act like he don't see it. There's something about him that it makes you mysterious as a man, right? It makes you mysterious, and it's attractive to the opposite sex. Women love it. They love it, fellas. When they see you nonchalant, my dating life, the more nonchalant I am with women, the more I don't care about their feelings. The more I put myself first before their needs. I'm telling you, fellas, you just have to experience this. But the more I do that, the more they gravitate towards me. It's just something different about me that they like. And it's not like, oh, I'm just doing this on purpose and I'm an asshole and I'll just, No, it's just, I'm still me at the end of the day. I'm confident, and I'm always going to make sure I put myself before these girls. And that's what you guys got to learn. Put yourself first. Be nonchalant with them. When I'm on dates with women, right, and we sit down, right, if I sit across from her, like, I'm in this position, like, chilling. I'm watching the game. If there's a game on, just chilling, right, And I let her do all the talking, right? She might ask me something, but I talk. But I'm like, almost like real quiet, right? I'm letting her do all the talking, right? And when she really likes you, she'll talk your damn head off. That's what you want. You should be chilling and listening to blah, 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 blah. How am I going to get you back home so I could tear you up? That's all I be thinking about. While they be sitting there, so I work here, I do this, and on my free time I do this, and also like I like to do this too, and blah 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 blah. The more they talk, and the less I talk, the better chances I'm gonna get the draws, and that's facts. But see, what you fellas do is y'all, so I work here, I do this, I do that. You like a little dog? Relax. It's just a female, bro. There's a billion women out here. It's just a female, bro. If you potentially pull this chick, you can get another one, dog. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. So, fellas, that's the video for today. Remember this. Always be nonchalant with them. And don't chase them. Let them chase you. 60-40 rule. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.